Varvara Gracheva was born on December 2, 2000, in Moscow, Russia. From a young age, it was clear that she had a natural affinity for sports, with tennis standing out as her primary passion. Raised in a family where athleticism was celebrated, Varvara's parents, both of whom were involved in various sporting activities, supported her early interest in tennis. Her father, who had a background in sports administration, was instrumental in guiding her career from a young age. Gracheva began playing tennis at the age of 5, quickly displaying a natural aptitude for the sport. By the time she was 8, she was already competing in local tournaments, showing impressive technical skills and mental resilience on the court. Throughout her early years, Varvara was coached by some of the best professionals in Russia, laying the foundation for a promising career. Her ability to quickly learn and adapt to new challenges set her apart from her peers in junior tennis, and it was clear she was on a trajectory toward professional success. Rising through the ranks, early professional career. Varvara Gracheva turned professional in 2016, at the age of 15, after competing in several ITF, International Tennis Federation events and making an impact in the junior circuit. Her early professional years saw her experience both the highs and lows of the tennis world, as she honed her skills and adjusted to the challenges of competing at a higher level. Despite some struggles, Gracheva's determination and commitment to improving her game allowed her to steadily climb the rankings. 2017 marked a breakthrough year for Gracheva as she reached the quarterfinals in multiple ITF tournaments. Solidifying her place as one of Russia's most promising young players, it was during this time that she began to attract attention from tennis insiders and fans alike for her strong baseline game, impressive movement, and powerful ground strokes. Her ability to compete against more experienced players was noted, and by 2018, Gracheva's hard work began to pay off as she began to see greater success on the ITF circuit. Gracheva's steady progress saw her breakthrough into the top 200 in the WTA rankings by the end of 2018, a significant milestone for a player of her age. This marked the beginning of a series of successful campaigns on the WTA Tour, and Gracheva's confidence continued to grow with each match. 2019. First major breakthrough. The year 2019 proved to be a pivotal one for Varvara Gracheva. After making steady progress through the previous seasons, Gracheva had a breakout year on the WTA Tour, showcasing her potential as one of the rising stars in women's tennis. Her first notable achievement came in 2019 when she made her debut at the French Open, marking her first appearance in a Grand Slam main draw. Although she didn't go deep in the tournament, the experience of competing at such a high level gave her valuable exposure and insight into what it would take to compete with the best in the world. Gracheva's breakthrough came during the 2019 Australian Open, where she made a significant impact by qualifying for the main draw and reaching the second round. Her performances throughout 2019 continued to raise her profile, and she posted impressive results in the ITF circuit, securing her first WTA singles title at the Astana Open in Kazakhstan. The title win was a testament to her hard work and determination, marking the start of her professional breakthrough. By the end of 2019, Gracheva had broken into the top 150 of the WTA rankings and was beginning to establish herself as a serious competitor on the tour. Her powerful baseline game and aggressive style of play were her trademarks, and she began to attract more attention from sponsors, media, and fans alike. 2020, consistency and rise to prominence. The year 2020 proved to be another solid year for Gracheva as she continued to make strides in her professional career. As the global tennis season was disrupted by the COVID-19 pandemic, Gracheva took advantage of the reduced schedule and focused on improving her fitness and technical aspects of her game. She was determined to emerge from the pandemic stronger and more prepared for the challenges ahead. During the 2020 season, Gracheva showed steady consistency and managed to improve her performances at major tournaments. She reached the second round of the Australian Open and the third round of the French Open, proving she could hold her own on the biggest stages. In addition to her Grand Slam results, Gracheva also performed well in several smaller WTA tournaments, where she reached the quarterfinals in various events. These consistent results propelled her into the top 100 of the WTA rankings for the first time in her career. By the end of 2020, Gracheva had established herself as one of the up-and-coming players on the tour, with many anticipating that she would continue to make strides toward the top levels of the sport in the years to come. Her ability to compete against top players, combined with her determination and work ethic, made her a player to watch in the coming seasons. 2021, achieving career milestones. In 2021, Varvara Gracheva's career took a significant step forward as she continued to improve and mature as a player. One of the highlights of the year was her impressive run to the WTA Finals in Mexico, where she competed against some of the best players in the world. This performance, coupled with her consistent results at other events, raised her profile and proved that she was ready to contend with top-tier players on a regular basis. Gracheva also achieved a major milestone in 2021 by reaching her first WTA singles final at the Lyon Open in France. Although she didn't win the title, her run to the final was an important achievement that demonstrated her potential to challenge for titles in the future. Throughout the season, Gracheva continued to focus on refining her game, particularly her serve and her movement on the court. Her ability to stay composed during matches and fight through tough moments became a defining feature of her playing style. Main achievements and career highlights. First WTA title. Gracheva won her first WTA singles title at the Astana Open in Kazakhstan in 2019, marking a breakthrough in her career. Grand Slam debut. Her debut at the French Open in 2019 and subsequent appearances at the Australian Open and French Open helped establish her as a competitive presence in major tournaments. Top 100 ranking. Gracheva broke into the top 100 of the WTA rankings in 2020, an important milestone in her development as a player. First WTA singles final. In 2021, Gracheva reached her first singles final at the Lyon Open, a significant achievement in her career. Career development. Gracheva's focus on consistency and improving various aspects of her game has allowed her to steadily rise through the ranks, with many experts predicting even greater success in the future. Future outlook and final years. As of 2023, Varvara Gracheva remains a promising and developing talent on the WTA Tour. Her work ethic, powerful baseline game, and competitive spirit have earned her respect among peers and fans alike. As she continues to refine her skills and gain more experience at the highest levels of tennis, Gracheva is well positioned to challenge for more WTA titles and make deeper runs in Grand Slam tournaments. With her powerful ground strokes, mental toughness, and dedication to the sport, Gracheva is one of the rising stars of women's tennis. As she continues to mature and improve her game, there is little doubt that she will be a fixture in the WTA rankings for years to come, with the potential to reach even greater heights in her career. Fans and analysts alike are excited to see what the future holds for Varvara Gracheva, a player whose journey has only just begun.